Ladies, you better put the bobby pins in now. Hey, on the tip, on the top, the top, the tip.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Southeast, Northeast DC. What it do? Landover, Wardorf, Palmer Park. Oh my God, yep. Cranking, yes, indeed. Underground, DC shit. Woo.
Some of y'all look like you're gonna be some big game before we leave here.
17,000. Downplays worldwide. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio. Wherever you get your podcasts at, we there. Damn. Shouts out to Rita. What it do? My nigga Uncle Mac. Free at last. Free at last. Free at last. It's some underground shit from DC. If you're in Louisiana, Kentucky, appreciate you for downloading the podcast. But this some underground DC shit. Go, go. Take me out to the go-go. Hey, Jay, they don't know nothing about that, Jay. Take me out to the go. Real don't even know about that. You know what I'm saying? It is I. You tuned in to the number one podcast in the DMV. I am your host, your late night supervisor, dope dealer extraordinaire, DC's own, Rab, B.I.D. Jones. That's Rabbit for your internet foods. To the left and right of me, as usual, my podcast partners. OnlyFans Jay. And the one and only himself, Radical Rail. This is T3P. Now, at this point in time, I know it's clear to everybody that ever watched our podcast and listened that I love the black ladies. Lucky to be alive. Happy, healthy, and free for me. Let's not forget about those Tubmans either, Biden. Let's not forget about those Tubmans, bro. I'm going to start sending some emails or something, bro. You too, Jay. Let's not forget about those Biden. Those Tubmans.
You gotta forget about them Biden.
Yeah, no.
Those Bidens.
You know. What it do? Talk to us. Talk to me. The Third Perspective Podcast. What it do? What's going on, Jay? What you got going on, player?
Well, been chilling, you know what I'm saying? We're doing my thing, the 9 to 5 shit. Then you come in, then speak my mind from the 9 to 5.
That's the Third Perspective. What you got going on, Radical One?
Shit. Pumpkin patch yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Some slight shit, Pumpkin patch, bonfire, all that good shit. At the farm, feeding animals and shit.
What the fuck kind of animals they got there though?
They like the farm. Goats, yeah, right? Goats, the horses.
Yeah.
I had some other shit like rabbits. No, little teeny.
Don't do the rabbits now. Don't play with them rabbits.
Yeah, rabbits. You know,
that's my family. We don't want to fuck with them rabbits.
you know.
Yeah, no.
You on the outskirts of Virginia, West Virginia too. Damn.
Oh hell yeah, that's the only way you gonna get some pumpkin patches.
Yeah. That's
you ain't going southeast to find a pumpkin patch nowhere. Nowhere the fuck. But hold on.
It's funny because you could go down Anacostia or go through Fort DuPont Park and find turkeys.
For real?
Yeah.
Where the Migos be at, bro?
It'd be turkeys through there.
Turkeys.
Be coming out of the woods and shit. What the fuck? We got turkeys?
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, we got turkeys there.
That's like when you be in those other countries when all this shit be walking across the street and shit be like, what the fuck? A mongoose? Where the hell you come from? Where you coming from, bro? Yeah, you ever seen one of them motherfucking videos with a cobra and a mongoose, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. Do you know the mongoose be fucking them cobras up, bro? You ain't seen that shit, did you?
Yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah, the honey badger too. Honey badger can eat their poison
too. Honey badgers too.
Yeah, they don't fuck with them.
But the motherfucking what I just say?
Mongoose.
The that was the bike I used to have. That was my shit when I was little. Mongoose. That was better than BMX. Though.
No.
Shit. Mongoose? Stop playing.
BMX all day, though.
Man, I used to have nothing but mongoose.
They had mongoose back. They had mongoose.
BMX.
It was something else.
A lot of shit, yeah.
The little mountain bikes.
I was in bikes back then. But yeah, mongoose was just my shit.
Huh?
The Mountaineers.
Yeah.
Okay. You know about the Mountaineers, though.
But mongoose, I never knew the animal what they were. You feel me?
Dang.
I just knew, all right, but the bike was mongoose. You feel me?
That's what's up.
And mongoose, you hear that shit in animals and shit, right? But when you see videos of the cobra and the mongoose, bruh, they be fucking the cobras up, yeah. And they be slick with it. Like, hey, it's a motherfucking cartoon that do that, bruh. What is it? It's a cartoon that a motherfucker always do like this with the cobra, bruh. And it dawned on me, that's the motherfucking mongoose doing that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And they be like right up under their asses, bruh. You know what I'm saying? When they be like, and all that shit, they be like right here, like, okay, what, nigga? You know what I'm saying? As soon as they do that little, they jump back fast. They fast as a motherfucker, bro. You ain't never seen them joints, did you?
I said that.
So, them joints tight, bro.
Chopping their claws and go straight for that jump.
As soon as that motherfucker do that jump out, he try to bite him and then he just jump in and grab that ass. He done. Cobra done. You'll think a cobra will fuck him up quick. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Them niggas smart. It's like certain shit in the jungle. It's made for shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
everything got count.
Yeah.
You know, you go to places like, you go certain places, you see mongoose, you see moose.
Yeah, it's funny as shit.
Buffaloes and shit.
Gooses.
Man, if you was to watch animals itself, like on Animal Planet and shit like that, animals are smart as shit. And as far as defense and like, you would think the lion will fuck everybody up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's defenses to all this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a lot of people that can get away. It's crazy as
like
shit.
When a turtle going on this shit, he going in this shell, he going in that motherfucker for a reason.
Yeah.
You can try anything. Your jaw ain't that strong, it's not cracking.
That's an example right there, exactly. Yeah. You be sitting there all night long trying to bite into this fucking shell.
The best thing is to wait him out so you don't turn over or something.
That's crazy. Because you keep trying to bite his head every time you pick it out. You be like, nope. No motherfucker. You're like, God damn it, I know there's something in there.
But they can smell good too, though. They can smell the predator around them. You be surprised when the motherfuckers can do. They can feel it in the air. They know where they at.
It's crazy as shit, bro.
The ones that give up is the sick ones. They be like, you know what? I'm sick. The herd left my ass.
No more time for this shit.
Yeah. Hey, I'm under the weather. So yeah, you got a real one.
Damn, bro. I fuck with that shit though. I fuck with
that. Then the way that the motherfucking killer whales be killing the sharks, they flip them niggas over. I was like, damn, they know how to fuck them up. You think the great white shark something? Yeah. That motherfucking killer whale be fucking them up. You know, I was like, damn.
It's amazing when you watch them. That's why I always say the government should invest in going deeper into the ocean instead of in the space or something.
Yeah.
I think it should go down there and see what the fuck is going down there. Though. It's something going on down there, bro.
I mean, they can send like a drone down there. I mean, you can't send a person.
Is it an actual motherfucking mermaid down them joints? You feel me?
You want to see the ocean floor. You want to see the actual floor.
Yeah, it's like they do space. Like they go up there and do all that. Let's do that down there in the ocean. Like, what's that going on down that joint?
But see, the thing about the ocean is the deeper you go, the more pressure it is.
That's the problem.
So it's hard. That should start collapsing on you.
You can't really take a person down there.
No, your person ain't going down there.
So
Space
you
different.
have to take,
gravity ain't out there.
Yeah. And you know, it's so deep down there. If you go in some ocean, it's so deep. You probably can't even put nothing. I just want whatever channels there is. Anybody know a channel that be in the ocean a lot? I like those channels, bro. Like the motherfucker do deep sea crabbing and shit.
I like that shit.
I like that shit.
I like the shrimp. Like they do the shrimping and the crabbing. And
hell yeah.
You're a shrimp boat captain.
But that's like some years ago I went down Outer Banks, North Carolina, at a beach house. There's a beach house rental, right?
Yeah.
They got like 5-6 bedrooms and shit. And they got the little foosball junk downstairs. They had TVs, they had the fireplace by the jacuzzi tub. It's real neat down there though. You know, we had the pool in the back, you had the volleyball joint, but the rental joint was like that. Like you gotta have like a bunch of people that willing to put up with you for that. Of course, it costs a little bit of bread, spread, but you know, you right there by the beach, and you got these crabs. Like you be chilling in the beach, and the crabs come out of the sand and shit.
Yeah,
they got the one claw crabs and shit coming out of the joint. Like you be chilling, and the motherfuckers crawl on you and shit.
I don't know if y'all heard about the motherfucking. It's a shortage in Alaskan snow crabs. Y'all heard about that shit?
Yeah,
that stimulus package. All y'all bros kept eating them junks on live camera.
Ain't that some shit though?
I was watching y'all.
But you gotta think about like, you ever watch the motherfucker when they go look for crabs and shit, right?
Yeah.
Where it's only certain spots where crabs be in certain times, right? Like it's
That's
easy.
Same thing with fish.
It's easy to go to shortage of crabs, son, if you don't pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, y'all always going to get crabs out of the sea, right? There's no replacement for that. You feel me?
No, they wait till they lay their eggs, though. They got to wait, and then if they pregnant, they got to throw them back.
Yeah, but if you never,
you got to throw them back too.
Imagine a world where you never ever get crabs to eat, right? The crabs are flourishing in the sea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they natural predator gonna eat them. So
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But
it's so many of them though.
Yeah.
So it's so much crabs. Would that be good or bad though? You know, all those crabs. If we wasn't eating so many crabs, would that be good or bad if they was in the ocean?
No, nature gonna fix itself. So you know how they say
everybody
if there's too much of them, then the predator gonna be eating good as fuck.
Yes, they is.
So
somebody be
down. But I think what happened was we fishing got them, and they predators got what was left. So something happened. So some generations ain't getting hot. You know they gotta get mated and drop the eggs down. And
exactly.
They ain't doing that, and we taking them, and then they predators got
you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
So the predators probably get the leftovers. Like, all right, look, yeah, you a fat junk. You know what I'm saying? They threw you back, and I'm about to crush you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. This from CBS Evening News. It's an Alaskan crab season canceled. They canceled as officials investigate disappearance of an estimated 1 billion crabs. Somebody stole 1 billion crabs, bro.
Or a tanker came by, many of the Pacific Asian persuasion, and took the motherfucker.
I was about to say that.
Fuck us.
Because you know they own their own companies, right?
God damn.
They got their own country laws, so they probably don't have the laws we got.
Bro, it's obvious somebody stole that. There's no way that just disappeared.
So yeah, they stole it.
They went down with the big net. Said we got all y'all.
So what they do?
Said the big net.
So what they do is they go over there, they steal the crabs, and they resell it like if you want these crabs, you're gonna have to pay us a grip for these.
But seafood don't got no long shelf life. I work in the store. That shit got to go. Even genetic shit, that shit don't last long. You got to have customers waiting on that.
Now, most of these
they got.
You took a billion motherfucking snow crab. You got
God damn.
You got to have a lot of motherfuckers wanting ASAP. You got like a month maybe.
They say the Alaskan Department of Fish and Game, damn, that's a thing, has for the first time in state history canceled the winter snow crab season. Damn, they canceled it.
I'm sure
the market on that motherfucker. They mocked them. They can find them now.
I'm sure they took them jumps because that was like when they had oysters shortage at one point. They took them jumps and they resell like, okay, if you want these crab legs, you gonna have to buy from me.
Oh, you gonna pay a sober amount of money?
It said estimated 1 billion crabs had been mysteriously disappeared in 2 years, which marks 90% drop in the population of crabs, bro. Who's stealing these crabs? God damn.
Y'all wanna watch them motherfucking Asian Jones eat them Jones? They pull that big ass crab leg out, dip that shit in that motherfucking garlic and butter, and eat that shit in front of y'all. Y'all fetishes out there.
Who got the capacity to steal 1 billion crabs? Yeah?
See, they did that because
that's a lot.
They did that because they want to get paid. So like if you go to these docks right here,
damn,
on these ocean shores right here, there's a lot of Asians that
own these especially in Maryland, they got a lot of crab joints in Maryland,
A lot of the Asians own these little seafood or whatever these joints.
That's true too.
So they want their cut. They want the big cut.
Damn sure do.
So if you want to get crab legs, if Captain White want crab legs, you got to buy them.
Damn.
But
no,
Captain White, it is a smart move.
Smart move.
Population up. Captain White got their own shit, so they ain't even.
Wait, you said it's a smart move to steal the crabs?
Yeah. Everything gets stolen.
Bro, how can somebody steal that many crabs? Somebody had to see that.
First of all, it ain't stealing it was in the ocean.
God, that
ocean don't belong to nobody, so I don't want to hit it.
That goes to what I was saying. It got to be. We should invest more into the ocean, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you just said. You just made the point that it ain't no laws down that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so let's say for instance,
niggas can do whatever they want.
Let's say for instance, they like, we're gonna get some of these oysters.
Just steal all. We can't even call it stealing, like you said.
We're gonna go over to Americans Atlantic Ocean. We go get us oysters.
You just take all of them.
And for a while, they used to cut the fin off the shark and put them back in the water.
It take about 8 days to take as many as we possibly can. And shit.
We said they take the fin off the shark.
Yeah, shark fin soup. That shit was real.
Shark fin soup.
They used to cut the fin off the shark.
What the fuck?
Back in the water. Knowing he dead, but they ain't want the rest of the shark, only his fin.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But he can't live without that.
He can't live without his fin. So you drop him in, he dropped to the bottom and dead.
Yeah, exactly.
That's torture. You can at least shock him in the head.
You can do that. You can know that if you got fish at home. You can know if you take a fucking thing on, he gonna go to the bottom, man. Like that's that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that was torture, right?
He can't really do his thing.
Yeah, but it was many Asians doing that too back then. They stopped them from getting the blue whales too. Remember they was getting the whales, killing them junks, using their blubber and shit. They go hard over there. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't give. That's how we got the corona because they don't give a fuck about what they're doing with these animals and shit, bro. Crossbreeding them and no one give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah,
blood everywhere.
It's like when they crossbreed in tilapia.
Yeah, I can't stand fucking tilapia.
I know people love that shit. I'm like, damn.
Who like tilapia, bro?
Everybody like the tilapia.
You really somebody like that shit?
Like I actually seen the fish.
It's mushy as shit though.
I've actually seen the fish. Like,
hey, y'all eat that
actual fish.
You like tilapia?
No. That shit is exotic. Like, who eats this shit here?
I don't know.
Y'all know they make that salmon.
Same thing with what's that?
Yeah,
the eyes.
The salmon ain't all fresh no more. That shit, even at the Whole Foods, that shit is got the pink dye in it, and they GM and clone them Jones.
I love
salmon. Love salmon so much. That like you say, love salmon.
I do.
And y'all paying $24.99 for some fake me out salmon.
And
what you mean fake me out salmon?
That shit wasn't caught in the Atlantic. It don't even say that on the box, and I see the box every motherfucking day.
Salmon.
It says created.
Salmon is caught in Atlantic though, yo.
Salmon is really supposed to be caught in Alaska.
Is it manufactured there?
Manufactured. Yeah. And throw a little bit of that pink top on there, but
it's supposed to be in Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska, and they got something fresh out the Atlantic. Now you'll see that sometimes, but you don't see it all the time.
But you gotta go to like the upper part of Atlantic, like the snow part.
They cloning y'all fish. Y'all salmon is being cloned. The demand for salmon is so great. It's that shit, bro. So y'all be wary out there. Y'all think just because y'all don't eat the meat, no homo, y'all still ain't fucking with something. Damn! You know what I'm saying? But you know.
Yeah, you gotta put the meat in you too.
You know, chicken too. They started cloning.
No homo.
For the females.
Yeah.
God damn.
Go ahead and put that meat in.
That's crazy.
But yeah, the salmon is supposed to be wild caught from.
I don't wild caught that.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's farm raised, but farm raised.
Like I go to certain places like down here, Brickley Road. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Brickley Road.
Yeah, Brickley Road. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The joint you pick your own crabs. That joint. You know what I'm talking about?
You said pick your own crabs.
Pick your own crab.
Yeah, you pick your own crab. But they also got it's a seafood joint. So they got a joint where they got all these joints up there. You know, they got a bunch of you pick your own crabs, you got your shrimp, stuff like that. But on the counter, you got the different fishes. You got the shark, you got this, you got that. It lets you know if it's wild caught or if it's farm raised. Tilapia definitely up there, and it's definitely say farm raised.
That's terrible. I don't even want to know what that is. It's mushy as fuck. I don't like tilapia, bro. I don't like that shit.
That's like they got whitening. They got whitening fish.
I love whitening fish.
They got
salmon and whitening.
Croaker. I love croaker.
I love sprout though.
Love
like
trout? No, I don't love trout.
You don't like trout?
I don't get the obsession with the shellfish, though. What's up with the black man?
I don't like shellfish.
Why y'all like shellfish so much, man? Talk to me. I want to know what the obsession is with the shrimp, the crabs, the oysters.
They don't do the
lobsters.
Be careful with the crabs.
All that shit. Why y'all so fixated on the crustacean?
Ladies love crabs.
I see that. That shit's been going on since before me. I was like, come on, man. What's the fascination with the crustacean? I don't know.
Crabs good as shit.
No, they're not good.
You tripping.
It's a lottery for a little bit of meat, no homo. It's a little bit of meat. You gonna work your ass off for that little bit of meat, and then you gotta know how to pick them.
It's not a little bit of meat.
I watched people pick these joints, and I was like, bro, you fucking left all the meat in these joints, dog. You ain't hitting the joints right. You ain't doing nothing right. You know what I'm saying?
They hit the dead man's fingers.
Yeah, man.
It's not about
all that.
It's not about getting every piece of meat out of it.
Yeah. That's gonna take you a good 15 minutes until you cut that finger. Now the party begins because that salt and that old bay about to light that ass up. That one little tiny paper cut.
You better believe.
Hey, you fuck these crabs. That's what they're gonna have you like. And
that's why you can't bite the joints, crack them. You gotta get you a cracker. You gotta have a cracker. My grandma always had a cracker that you use on the nuts. No homo. Let's know the motherfucker. It was a motherfucker joint they use on the nuts and shit.
The little nut cracker.
Exactly. You just crack your motherfucking joints. They don't use your teeth because that's gonna cut your shit up. You know what I'm saying? Clack, you're done. If you use that cracker, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and put that meat in your mouth.
Y'all eating the bottom of the barrel.
All the ladies, go ahead and put that meat in your mouth because you know how juicy it is.
Yeah, and promo code OnlyFansJ when you go into only hotsdesires.com. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Putting that meat in your mouth. Oh no, put that meat in your mouth. No.
Y'all gotta leave them crabs alone, man. Leave all that shellfish alone.
I love me some crabs.
You know, oysters ain't where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Oysters, do I eat oysters though?
Nah.
I don't know what's oysters for.
Clams, leave that shit alone too, bro.
But it says it's supposed to get you ready to fuck. Everybody say that.
It's an aphrodisiac.
It's an aphrodisiac. Look, can you lick the shell, the clam shell or the oyster shell?
Yeah.
Throw a little hot sauce on it.
Throw a little hot sauce.
A little hot sauce on it. And so that's gonna be you later, baby. That's what you say? Oh no, get the fuck out of here, man.
I like mine fried though. I don't eat mine, bro.
Like oysters, bro.
I don't like it
calamari.
I eat mine fried.
Y'all niggas eat squid.
I just don't like oysters at all.
I eat fried.
I don't like scallops.
I don't do oysters.
I don't like
fried scallops is okay.
Yeah, dog. No.
I
tolerate shrimp, and even that, I don't like it in my rice.
Yeah,
I like it shrimp. I like it.
Okay.
I like it mixed in my food.
Y'all not eating shrimp properly.
Yeah, I don't reach out to get no
shrimp with shit all up in there and everything.
My girl loves shrimp. I don't like shrimp. Cause it's like, no.
Y'all gotta do better, people.
And then it actually got shit in the inside of it.
Oh, you do.
Shit
I'm about to tell people that. If you don't clean on one, you can literally see it.
Yeah, shit inside.
Hey, bro.
There's literally a lot of shit hanging out the joint. You want to eat that?
You gotta split it down the middle.
Yeah, it's shit in the middle of that thing for sure.
You gotta split it down the middle. You gotta clean it.
9 times out of 10, it's shit in the middle of that motherfucker.
Oh, that's cool.
The mustard is what I heard is cum.
That's it? I like the mustard though.
I love you.
That's cum though.
I heard that's cum.
Yeah, that. I don't know. I always thought it was eggs or something. Y'all eat that too? Y'all eat
the orange shit is the eggs, I thought.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
The orange shit is the eggs, but the mustard I heard is cum.
I never heard that before.
I heard mustard was cum.
What am I about to say? Y'all eat the caviar, the fish egg? That shit nasty too.
I'm about to say caviar.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
fish eggs is caviar.
And you can't eat that shit plain. You gotta eat it with something. It gotta be a cracker or something.
Oh no, I can't eat no caviar though.
You gonna throw the fuck up.
I can't eat caviar.
I can't eat that shit.
Can't eat that with the cheese and the grape and all that other
That's
shit.
worse than crabs. You get nothing out of that.
Yeah, you gotta have it's a little bar platter. They sell that shit at the Whole Foods.
It's worse than crabs though. Man. You can't get nothing out of the shit. Like crabs, you can eat, just keep on constantly eating. But the motherfucking eyes, fish eyes, that shit is lame.
Oh yeah, the Migos eat the head. I was like, young, why the fuck y'all keep the head?
Yeah,
with the eyes looking at them, dog. They be taking those on.
Yeah,
I was like,
do.
what the fuck? She's like, no, I put it in my soup, Papa. I put it in my soup. Yeah. I was looking at mommy like, what the fuck is you about to do with this fish head?
They do.
It's big time, bro.
They do, for
the
sure.
Trinidadians, Tobago's too. I ain't forget about y'all. Y'all do that shit too. The fish head. I don't want no soup. I gotta see the fish eyes, bro.
Something with the dick head.
When the fish just sitting up there looking at you and shit. Like, bro.
They gonna marinate good.
Poke them eyeballs out, please. Can you get rid of those eyeballs, bro?
They take the whole fish.
Why them just gotta be looking at me, man? What's wrong with you?
I can't do it. Old head. Y'all got it.
Oh, I can't eat that shit.
I can't eat that shit, bro.
You got me.
They been smelling good though. Mommy put her whole foot in that junk. Damn, mommy, that stew smell good. Yeah, I got that fish head. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Nah, I can't do the fish head either.
Yeah, you be surprised what cultures do, bro. I seen a lot.
That's true.
They do not play over it, bro.
Just like you watch the Animal Planet, it's another joint. But they be in other people's countries, but they be eating their foods and shit. With the bald head dude. Yeah. Y'all watch him? Zimmerman. That's his name?
No.
Not Zimmerman, my bad.
Yeah.
You got that mixed up with the killer.
The bald head band when they go around work eating food and shit. Damn.
Yeah, I be seeing him eating.
It ain't Zimmerman though. My bad, bro.
They be eating dipped roaches and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't eating chocolate covered grasshoppers, all that good shit.
What's his nigga name? Yeah, it ain't. Damn, I fucked his name. I really got to find his name now because it ain't Zimmerman. It's a bald head dude. He go around the world eating everybody's food like in caves, wherever they at, tribes and shit. I like that joint though. But it's not, I don't even want to say his name no more, but it's something like that. So I got to find I don't want to say that dude no more. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know who that dude is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was on not Animal Planet, the Food Channel. You remember him? He was bald head. Damn.
But it does ring true though. Because the other countries don't have the obesity problem in America yet. And that's because they shit ain't processed as much as I
don't know. Let's go into that for a minute.
Okay. I did the research.
Let's do China for a minute. It's hard to be obese in China when your main course of meal is rice.
Yeah, rice with some fish.
Okay.
Zimmerman.
Say his name again?
Zimmerman.
It still sound like him again.
Yeah, Zimmerman.
Andrew Zimmerman.
Yeah. Just say Andrew. Andrew, he go around the world eat foods and shit. Let's watch that joint. I like that shit.
Bizarre food.
That's it. Bizarre foods. Yeah. He eat everything, bruh. Like insects, all that shit, bruh. And he'll tell you what it tastes like. Shit. Like, he like one of the only persons that I can trust. Like when they eat some shit to tell me exactly what they tasting and shit. You feel me?
It tastes like chicken.
Now he don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't give you no lame shit like that. It go into detail when he tasting. And you draw a conclusion, oh, that's chicken. You know what I'm saying?
You ever eat duck?
It's a difference.
Y'all eat duck?
Duck?
I haven't had that.
I never had duck before.
Yeah, deer.
I don't know. I might have had duck. My mom.
I haven't had deer. I had goat.
She gave me rabbit.
That curry goat don't count, man.
I gotta ask my mother for real.
Yeah, curry goat. I had
that curry goat, man. Stop that.
No goat, yeah. My girl.
Oxtail, yeah, of course. Everybody got oxtail. You gotta eat about 80 of motherfuckers to get 40. You gonna throw that shit up.
Nah, you gonna be mad as shit if you don't get 8 of them motherfuckers.
You need 8. A little piece of that fat on it. But yeah.
They say a little piece of fat.
A little piece of fat.
You gotta have a teeny bit. Huh? Now, everybody know about Love and Hip Hop. We got Young Jock, right? Now, Young Jock, he be fucking with this new little youngin' and shit, but
what's up?
She's a lawyer too. Shit, I fucks with her. She cool as shit.
She cool. That's what's up.
This nigga here accidentally sent $1,800 on his Zelle account to somebody he don't know, right?
Yeah, it's gone, bro.
So I just want to know, like, if somebody he been sending them texts and shit trying to tell him to send it back.
God did that for a reason.
It's gone.
Like,
Lord told you to send that to you. You must do. I need this $1,800, dog.
So if somebody see you $1,800, this Young Jock now, he texting you and everything. He said, man, blocked him.
Yeah,
I would too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Like, if somebody accidentally seen $1,800, we're gonna use this number for example. What would you do once you get it? And if they text you, what would you do after that, Jay?
I would do the same thing. I would block his ass and not answer. Fuck that.
Nah, I wouldn't have blocked them. I was like, look, bro, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come to understanding. You gonna shout me on your Instagram page so I can get some people on there. You know what I'm saying? You gonna come on my podcast and I'm gonna send you that $1,800 back. You know, after you do those things, and only after you do those things, where I send you my money back. If you ain't down for that, you know what I'm saying? Then hey, you don't want this $1,800. You know, you gotta work something out. But if I ain't into nothing like that, I'll be like, all right, man, because I believe in karma. If I took that $1,800 from you, something tells me something gonna fuck up, I'm gonna pay for it another way. I send it back to you. I ain't that petty, you know what I'm saying? And if it was $18,000, I might have to think on it. It was $180,000. I was like, you fucking up now, bro. You know, yeah, but $1,800 ain't gonna change my life here nor there. That's like somebody accusing me at work for stealing a laptop where I was nowhere near that motherfucker. But they did accuse me of stealing it though. It's fucked up, man. Yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't do that for no $1,800. You know, that's petty larceny right there. What I'm gonna do? Turn up for one day? You know, buy me a bottle of Mo. Go have some fun.
I'll take that motherfucker $1,800 and do everything I need to do. Go to
$1,800. It's not 18 G's. It's literally $1,800.
I go to vacation. That's free money.
Ain't no free money. You gotta live with that, man.
I go vacation with that.
Obviously, that man needed it if he asking for it. So I don't believe that's karma. Right?
It's like, yeah, that's what I'm about to get to.
It's karma, man.
Why would Young Jock keep pressing this shit?
Yeah, if he pressing me
for $1,800, Jay. Like, what the fuck?
I'm like, yeah, you gotta shout me on your Instagram so I can get some followers. Come on my podcast, some shit like that. Then I send that 18 back to you. But if you can't do none of that, then I still send it back to you. I don't want that bad.
He do got like 8, 9 kids though.
Yeah,
exactly.
If you asking for that, obviously you need that back. And this is $1,800, so I know you doing better than me. Because this ain't 18 G's. This ain't 180,000. It's just straight 1,800. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga literally got 8 kids and 5 baby mamas.
Good Lord have mercy.
Yes, he needed $1,800. That nigga gonna email you, Gmail you. He gonna send a text to Instagram. He gonna find you. He need $1,800 ASAP, bro.
I wouldn't have told nobody. I was like, that shit is gone. Though. Me personally, if I'm a celebrity, I ain't gonna say
8 kids.
Hey, I was drunk. Hey, I said that to the wrong person, baby. That nigga got it. Hey, obviously he needed it because he ain't sending it back. He'll block me. You know, so I'm like, God working him straight his ways.
8 kids from Young Jock, 5 baby mamas. He lucky he had his lawyer bitch with no kids. He lucky as shit, bro. 8 kids?
That's how I be out there.
Like this morning, earlier today, we were having a discussion in the barbershop. And somebody had 10 kids, right? What's up? 2 sets of them was twins. So still, like, bruh, You got 10 youngins.
That's what's up.
What would you do if you had 10 kids, bro, Jay? What would you do?
We all gotta be on one roof.
Let's say you had 9, you got the 10th on the way, Jay. What would you do?
Hey, shit cut to the budget. Niggas getting hand-me-downs. It's gonna be done.
Bruh. Man.
He over there, he got 8 babies up. Shit.
Everybody know how it feels to have 1 or 2 of them joints. 10?
It depends. Is it 10 back to back, or is it 10 some gaps in between?
I don't care. I'm going to another country. I don't give a fuck. You got 5.
Nah, you started at 17 and you done it like 34.
I'm in Europe, bro. Fuck
that's
that.
good. That ain't that bad.
There's no way you can live in America with 10 kids. You fucked. You gotta go to another country. I'm gone. You gotta catch me in Africa. I'm gonna be in Africa first. Then I'm going to Jamaica. I'm gonna be all over the motherfucking place until these bitches get 18. You got me fucked. 10 of them joints?
10 of them joints, huh?
Bruh.
It could be done.
Let's say 5 baby mothers hit you with child support. That's it. You're done. You gotta run around talking about you ain't got no job for the rest of your life. You can't pay no 10 child support.
Yeah, they can't go on what you ain't got.
That's what I say. You gonna say you ain't got no job for the rest of your life.
No, you got a job, but you know, if you only get $50, shit. He getting 50.
Bro, you would literally go home with 1 cent. Fucking with 10 kids.
So what happens is they put a pot right there. Boom. Y'all, all right. What's gonna be is we're gonna do a plan. You got 8 kids, so we're gonna do according to your income, and then let's say for instance your income is like what? I mean, let's say for instance they do a judgment for $400. Those 8 kids got eat off that $400 split.
Yep.
I mean, it's never
they ain't gonna fuck you that bad, but what child support do is they fuck the mother more than they will fuck the father, because the mother have to go through the changes with the government getting their money first, and then you get yours last. Meaning it's filtered. So let's say, for instance, you got to spend $400, right? They have to do the Social Security. They got to do the insurance. They got to do other shit. Then back end, guess how much you gonna be winding up with? Probably like $30.
That's crazy.
After they filtered all that money, you probably wind up with $30.
Is it, man? Most of these stars slip into be fucking all these bitches. Like, you're gonna fuck a lot of bitches, but you gotta be careful not to have actual kids, though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna do? Plan B wasn't out there.
I mean, bro, there's nobody. You reckless as fuck when you got 10 kids.
What you talking about? Niggas like the
What's the other nigga got 10 kids? What's his name?
Future.
Nah, that nigga that
Future
bowed out
8.
to the Jews before
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon. He should have called Kanye before Kanye went on a motherfucking rant. You know what I'm saying? But Young Jock with the 10 kids is just, first of all,
8. Don't get that man too hangry.
Well, I mean 8 kids, my bad.
Future got that 10.
Everybody don't know.
DMX had 16.
See what I mean?
But he adopted 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
I mean, Young Jock net worth, they say, is $4 million, right? Yeah. Now, his father is rich too because he started a hair care product. You know what I'm saying? He got products in the hair.
That's probably where he put that perm in his head.
And that's what got him started too. It was a jingle that he had in his haircut products that got him started as rapper. Somebody, he got on it with the jingle from his father, commercials for his haircut products. So later on, when he bought the barbershop, now it sounds like that's something normally. Like when he first said, when he bought that barbershop, it was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But when you think about his history now, his father making haircut products and all that stuff, it's normal. You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to go through the fact.
He should have had a barbershop a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rapper wasn't his thing. He wasn't rapping.
Stop that, man. You had Young Jock City. Stop that shit, man. You had that whole album cranking it all the way through high school. Bro.
It's going down.
You know? He's out there doing the motorcycle.
Yeah. It's going down.
That was you.
Yeah, now. Everybody know his father's name, Amon Robinson. You know what I'm saying? That's his name, Young Jock. Jesleen Amon Robinson. If y'all don't know that, we always spill people's names on this podcast. Their birth certificates. You know what I'm saying? Just because you ain't know. You know? But yeah, he got a new younger now that's on Love and Hip Hop, that's a lawyer and shit. She ain't got no kids and shit. So They in the beef now. They arguing now. I think I'm not sure. On Love and Hip Hop, check that out. I think they beefing. I think he cheated or not, but I'm not sure. Something happened with him with the bitch to tour
to the end, huh? It's going cheap,
you know. Bro, the bitch snitching. So the thing about the cheating thing is, there's a lot of danger zones with cheating, right? One thing you can cover all your bases, right, and everything is clear. But one thing you can't handle, bro, is that bitch feelings in a mental state, right? Some bitch feel guilty as fuck, right? And you can't control that. They in the house with this nigga all day, every day. They start feeling guilty. And some of these bitches spill the beans. You know what I'm saying? Dog? Like, look, nigga. I fucked this dude. You know what I'm saying? Some bitches tell these niggas. They just feel so guilty. You know what I'm saying? But some bitches feel like it was my only one time I slipped up. I'm going to tell them. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of angles to cheating. Like, you don't just get scot-free. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a minefield in that bitch that blow your ass up. You feel me? With the cheating shit. But Young Jock, he ain't got away with it. Obviously, he got 5 baby mamas, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he's not old enough for them to be separate. They had to be entangled in time. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't do that. That's sloppy. That's just dumb as fuck. You feel me?
But in his case, it's like let's say for instance, he tried to do something like, you know, he got a new gig going on. He want up and decide he want to do comedy or something.
True.
You know, I know all his baby mothers probably call each other and say, "Hey, we got a new gig. We about to get paid, baby."
Exactly. Yeah.
and the fact of the matter that all his baby mothers try to keep in contact with each other and be friends, that makes matters even worse. Like, shit, child, girl, we about to go ahead and get rich off this motherfucker right here. He's supposed to be going on the road. I heard he's supposed to be going on the road.
Yeah.
We about to get paid.
You got 5 baby mamas. 5 baby. It's easy, like you say, bro. It's easy to get 5 baby mamas. So, but
yeah,
like I got 2. That's still a long ways from 5. You know what I'm saying? But like, for example, all right. First of all, I love my baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that. I've been telling y'all that. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter mother, first of all, when I was on I was banned from DC. Like a nigga, I was born in DC, right? Raised in DC. But I was literally banned from DC and labeled a menace to society, bro. I couldn't even come into DC when I got locked up, right? And they told me if I could find a place outside of DC, they put me out on house arrest, right? And my daughter mother, it was just one of the females I was talking to at the time. I was like, hey, this is the number. They call her. You know what I'm saying? See what happens. I'm sitting there with my fingers like this. Please, Michael, what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? They call her and shit. They say, okay, we got such and such here. Hey, so he can't come in DC no more. If this is an address he can come to, we need you to come down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there like this. You know what I'm saying? Because if she don't say, okay, he can come there, I'm in jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm just there. And she literally said, yeah, he cool. He good. Yeah, he live here. Bruh. I was sitting there like, what? Now, keep in mind, she wasn't my daughter's mother at the time. You feel me? She wasn't even pregnant yet. You feel me? So it was just her. Me and her were just fucking with each other. You know what I'm saying? It was like, holy fuck, she got me out of this, bro. So I love her for that shit. Because I've been locked up. I probably been still locked up to this day and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate her a whole lot for, first of all, get me out on house arrest where I can fight the charges. First of all, not from in jail. You know what I'm saying? Which is a big difference. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So trust me and believe that I love my baby mamas, especially my daughter mother. But I really want to motherfucking make clear and make everybody understand that my son mother, man, is real important to me for different reasons, right? First of all, everybody know when I was working in Smithfield when this happened too, when I got shot. But everybody know that after I got shot, I was on the low for a while. I didn't even come to work, right? When I came to work, it was a lot of people that encouraged me to get back out, get back in this life, right? So that night, and one of them was on my podcast, HVP podcast. Check that out. There's all Hood View politics all day. Check that out every Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? Me and my man, Tony, the number one soul brother. You know what I'm saying, dog? He was one of the people that got me out. It was like, bro, we got to get you out into a club and get you out. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't been nowhere. I was still limping and shit. And I had to come to work because they took me off the, what's that shit?
FMLA?
Yeah. And they wouldn't give me no more money and shit. I couldn't pay no bills, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I talked to, you know, I was cool with the white boy in the joint, Bill and all them, right? And I told them like they would put me on light duty. You know what I'm saying? So I just come back. Lucky for that too. So two things happened. My daughter mother saved me because I was banned from DC. Think about that shit, bro. Y'all ain't remember that? Y'all don't really realize that me. I can't come in DC, dog. They gonna lock me the fuck. I was labeled a menace to society on my paperwork, bro. Like you cannot come into DC ever again. Like what? Me? That fucked me up, Jay. That fucked me up, bro. I'll be honest with y'all. That was like a low time in my life where it was a transition from selling drugs and living in the streets and just being in the streets all day, all night to transition to trying to work. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was a big transition. Y'all met me in this transition. Y'all ain't really know it. Of course, y'all don't really know that's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? But this was my transition. Smithfield really saved me, y'all. Like it got me out. It was a steady paycheck with it was an option. You feel me? Like I want y'all to check out HVP. We had a former police officer the other day with it's an option there. If there's no option, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, you know. So I don't know, man. Sometimes in life you just gotta look at shit like, God damn it, you so lucky. And I'm lucky as fuck to have my son mother in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, not only the fact that she saved her and his life and my son's life in the fire last year, we can get past that. It's just the fact that she's one of the first people I met after surgery and everything and coming to work again and just getting back to normal life. You feel me? And she was like the first person I met after that. It was like, to this day, I just think it was a reason we met, bro. Because I don't even think the rest of my life would be the same way if I ain't met her. You feel me? I mean, this is my son mother. Her name is Nemo. You know what I'm saying? I call her Nemo. She's from Europe. You know what I'm saying? Europe via Africa. She came from Africa back when Black Hawk Down was going on. When they evacuated Africa, they sent a lot of people to Europe. And she was one of the kids that was sent to Europe back in that time and shit, right? And when I say I love the black ladies, they strictly from Africa. It's like, no. But she was one of the ones in the Black Hawk Down. If anyone don't remember that shit, that was back when I think Clinton was president. And the Black Hawk Down, it's a movie about that too. Mm-hmm. And she was one of the kids in Africa at that time, Somalia, that was sent to Europe. You know what I'm saying? It's just like and she came here on a 30-day pass thing they do. You know what I'm saying? And we met in the club. We met in that club that night that my man got me out. It's just ironic that we met that night when she was leaving like weeks later. She was just here on vacation. You feel me? And like it's 14 years later, me and her been together, bro. Ain't that some shit? It's just ironic. And I want her to understand how much a bigger part in my life that if it wasn't for her, I don't know how my life would have turned out, bro. It's just like she stabilized me, bro. And it's just the fact that she from a whole nother country, bro, which tells me I was just lucky as fuck. You feel me? She just happened to be here and we meet. Not only that, I'm not supposed to have a son either. You know what I'm saying? So all those things colliding together was like, I just want to let her know how much I appreciate her and how much she is important to me in my life. You know what I'm saying? Just let her know, just when we was talking about this child support and all that shit and fucking with Young Jock and all these kids. It made me think about that shit because both my baby mothers I couldn't ask for either more, but my son, mother, and most important that we just been through so much together. You know, we actually lived in a shelter together. She didn't even have to come to the shelter. You know what I'm saying? When me and my son in the joint, she didn't have to come to the joint. She come to the joint, you know what I'm saying, and be in the shelter with us for no reason. She didn't even have to do it. She just could have, you know what I'm saying? But she came in that joint. She actually lived in the shelter with me and my son together and shit. So I just can't for the rest of my life, bro. I just feel like I owe her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just feel like I owe her like shit. Like it's like her and my daughter mother. I owe both of them because I'd be locked up if it wasn't for my daughter mother. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like to me, I'm lucky as fuck for the two people that brought my kids into life. You know, so I only had two kids. One my daughter mother and one my son mother. You know what I'm saying? I just fuck with both of them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm lucky. Now I'm thinking about with Young Jock, all these baby mamas. It's like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? When you think about how can you make that manage? But I've been lucky as fuck. I know everybody ain't this damn lucky. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't even been on, not even child support, real. You know what I'm saying? No child support, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, I just feel like, yeah, I've been lucky as fuck with the baby mamas.
My brother,
I love my baby mamas.
They still put them on child support.
I love my baby mamas for sure.
Check child support is bullshit.
Yeah, well, I want to get into that one day, but I don't think there's a podcast. I want to get an HVP about.
Yeah, HVP.
About, well, I want to go deeper into child support. Women. What is tilted towards and why? What is it for and why?
Yeah.
And what is it used for?
Scorn women on your ass.
Should a woman be able to use it for anger? Put it like that.
When they started doing that shit, it had to be like the 80s. Because I don't remember that shit in the 70s.
The child support thing?
Yeah.
It
wasn't going on in the 70s.
My mother didn't say nothing about that.
It's more of a retaliation from females these days with the child support. It's like,
I know,
you don't like me? Child support. Like, what?
I know.
You didn't give me a chance to even support them. Like, what the fuck?
That's like mine. She went to the hospital, had my daughter. Then a week later, I had papers coming to my door.
Damn. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
damn,
that's not what the child support. I can't wait till we do this. I have to. Yeah. I really want to do this thing right here because this child support is huge in the black community, bro. Yeah. And like you just said, it's like
scorn women.
You can't use it for that.
It ain't just them scoring women too. It's niggas don't take care. I know some.
That's true.
Some niggas really don't take care of their kids.
He gave an example of somebody didn't even get a chance yet. It's like that's what's on their mind once they have a child. Soon as they say it's a boy, child support. We at child support. Like, bruh, hold on. Can I get a chance to take care of him?
That's how it hit me.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, child support.
No. That's what I'm saying. You can't do it like that. It's like it's not made for that. You know what I'm saying?
DNA test.
That's what I did.
Guys say that nowadays.
I did
You're a fool if you don't.
I did that sucker delayed another year.
Not even that. I mean, it should be mandatory. We ain't married. Even me is married.
Because at that time, we're skipping courts and shit. I was like making excuses not to come to court and shit. So it delayed it for like another year. So I was terrible.
You gotta watch that though, because they talk bad about you to your child, and they had a child believing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look, that happened to me too.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's another section I want to get into. I want to get into that too. I think I have that problem. I think
that's why me and
where the child was raised around the mother, and their family, and they look at their family as the end all be all, right?
Yeah,
but your family's some shit.
Yeah, that's
y'all got that too.
Yep.
Holy shit! I thought that was just me.
What's going on?
Hey, I can't do that on this podcast, but that's something right here because that's more political. I want to get into motherfucking child support. Who passing these bills for child support? I want a bill.
Yeah, that gets slipped by. I don't know nothing about when motherfuckers passing that for child support.
I don't remember.
But I think that shit is back in the 70s. I'm gonna tell you what happened back in the 70s. So back in the 70s, when people had these kids, they couldn't have the men in the fucking household. So they dispatch social workers to your house to see if there was a man in the household. Yeah. And if it was, they snatch your ass from child support and from all the other benefits too.
Yeah.
Because if you got a man in a household,
that fucks it up. Yeah,
that fucks it up. he got to be the one that's
because then we gotta say, okay, is he working? Do we gotta go off his?
So the government your daddy then.
There's a lot to it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you got
pretty much. So what happens is like what I've been saying is like if the father was in the household and he'd be working, guess what else he'd be doing? He'd be struggling. He'd be making less than what the government would give her.
Okay, yeah.
So at that point, they want black folks to be reliant on the child support and the government agency. They want you to be sufficient towards them instead of being self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Because if you become self-sufficient, you be broke as shit.
I mean,
anyway.
I mean, the black ladies know I love them, but y'all can't use child support to hold the black man down. It's like we talking about jail terms they be hitting, bro. If they can't make these
license,
you know what I'm saying? Like y'all shouldn't do that.
They take a license
and they garnish your checks.
That's what I'm saying, man.
All of it, bro.
That's not fair, bro.
I'd have lived through it. Shit.
You can't do that, man.
You have bench warrants on you. Don't even know you got bench warrants on you for that shit.
I lived through it.
No joke, bro.
When I was in when I was in Smithfield, I wanted to kill this bitch.
Yeah, that brings it on. Now you hold resentment for every woman you meet after that. So now it's fuck that black bitch. It's all that's gonna come out. Now you don't want to see your kid because you gotta deal with her to see him, and now you still angry every time you see her. You be mad. You pissed.
You be wanting to drop kick her out the window.
Yeah, you did all this extra shit for what? Extra $120? And you ain't even gonna get the money. Like Jay said, they're gonna get their cut before you get yours.
Yeah, they filter through that shit before you get it.
And now you hamstring me now. Now if I do got any extra, it's going. They taking it. Tax return, they taking it. Any bonus money I get, they gonna take it.
I don't like no girl that brings the authorities in our relationship.
That's a deal breaker for me.
Like, why would you do that?
You got one time to call feds on me for anything.
That was the deal breaker.
That's deal breaker, dog. I don't want to know you no more.
Like she trying to be friends with me. I'm like, I don't want to be your friend.
We good.
Cause you'll get more money. Exactly. You'll get more out of a man that's normally taking care of that child than what you would get from child support. Because once you get child support, they be like, that's it then. You just get that. I ain't fucking with you no more. When it's normally, they come get that child and just pay a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? They will come past the shit you get for child support.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Something extra.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just dumb to do that because you will get more in the long run because they're going to give the child more. Yeah. But once you put them on child support, they're going to leave it as child support. Then you just take that then, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you go to the court saying, hey, I have receipts. I bought my son this and that. Those are gifts.
That don't work no more. Those are gifts.
Those are gifts.
Matter of fact, the judge slapped me with that shit, man. He's like, I came in there to John. He's like, those are gifts. That ain't going to got nothing to do with child support.
Wow.
And he said what you do outside of your child support is outside of child support.
So I'm going to turn my baby down, come look me in my eye with them puppy dog eyes, like, Daddy, I need this.
That's what I want to get.
I want to say, I want to turn my daughter son down for that shit.
I definitely want to examine child support, the bill itself. What bill was it? Who put it up? Yeah, is it expired? Who? Let's find out what's going on with child support, bro.
We got to massage this one.
Yeah, let's find out what's going on with child support itself. You know what I'm saying? It's over the top.
Like I said,
you use it as a weapon against
you. They use it as a weapon against you.
Not should be able to be used.
So you could try to. So you could be like, "Oh, please, baby, don't take me on, please.
Yeah,
I'll be with you forever."
They in control. Yeah.
No, you ain't got me like that. I'll be on it. Guess what? You won't see me no more.
That's what I just made an example of. Then that's the only money you get.
I'll call her. I'll call the daughter. But you ain't gonna see me no more.
Oh, hell, at all. Like, if you need something, you call me. Mama don't need to know it. If you need it, I got you. But it be the mother, call your father, tell him to get it for you. I just dropped you $800. What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all handle this. No. She need this and she need that. He need this. I was like, yeah, you doing too much, man. But yeah,
I know mine.
I see that though.
Mine used to do some petty shit. Like we'll go through the child support. One time she had her other baby father call me and shit. We were about to be wrecking. I'm like, okay, I mean, if you want me to go to jail.
Why y'all wrecking?
She tried to get some shit started, but I wasn't feeding into it.
Oh,
I ignored.
Oh, you're a young dumb one.
At the time, I wasn't fighting. I'm like, what the fuck you fighting over, bitch? Well, fuck that bitch. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not fighting over that ragged ass, man. You know? Little welfare ass.
Yeah, now.
I'm saying, that's your shit. I mean, you gotta deal with that.
That's your headache. Like you see,
that's your headache.
No
I ain't dealing with that no more.
I used to believe it. Like I said, you guys one time they even threatened me to call the feds, and I'm done. Because the moment you try to take my freedom away, you is like Jay said, you is the ops. I don't want to know you. I come get my youngin, and that's it. You don't need to speak about nothing else.
That happened to me too.
I ain't got time for that. I seen that too. Calling the feds talking about domestic violence, but the whole time you up in there stealing this nigga and all this, and he ain't did nothing to you, but you want to call the feds because you want him out the house. Once you do that, he on the radar now. They're gonna make him leave, and then if they come back again, they're gonna take him in. Because they can't not do it, and if something happened to you, it's gonna be back on him. So, like, nah, man. I seen that too. Once you're in the city, you got your entertainment classes. You got to pay all this money to get your freedom back.
I went through that.
I'm not doing that.
I went through that before.
Anytime you cost money.
I went through that right before I went to worked at Smithfield. Smithfield was the reason why I was Smithfield, because you know you had to find a job and shit.
Yeah.
Smithfield was the reason why I got in there, because I needed to find a job, and I needed take the anger management classes and shit like that.
and females don't wonder why they get that resentment, why niggas be on the dog mode, like
my man, take it.
Man, you make me take classes.
I went through all of that.
And you gotta pay to take these classes. That shit not free. You paying out your pocket. This be free.
And then I was sick.
Cool.
Then I had to take your own test.
That too.
Dude, and they stand in the bathroom with you when you pissing.
But that's on you sometimes. Sometimes you gotta know what you're picking.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing.
Like, go back to what Rap said, Vincent. If I'm dealing with a hood rat, I know what a hood rat gonna do. So you gotta be on your P's and Q's, If you bun that joint up and put the seed in it, that's on your dumb ass after that. I
went through all of that. Like, everything was cool before the baby involved, and then after that was it. She tried to grab me by the balls. That wasn't happening. That just wasn't happening.
You grab them by the yankers.
Sometimes you gotta hold them, keep them close, and push them away. Like, all right.
So you gotta grab them by the yankers.
Like you gotta do one on that one day. But yeah, shout out to all the men who co-parent. Got the good ones like Rad do. There's a lot of them out there that ain't good, and a lot of them from that district we call DC.
Baby mamas.
DC is
a rough place.
It's a rough one right there. You better believe it.
That's true. Now, there's a lot going on, bro. With your boy Kanye too, bro. Now we got motherfucking banned from talking about Kanye. Not banned.
Yeah, you got banned.
We got blocked for 2 weeks. What is that?
Yeah, you got blocked.
We ain't understand where that coming from. Only thing we were saying is, he probably was talking some stupid shit.
All right, let's get it. Without showing him on our video, without putting him up on his joint, let's discuss this clown for a minute. Mm-hmm. Right? Now, you can't block us for talking about him, first of all. Now, letting him get in there and rant, okay, I give you that there. You know what I'm saying? Even though the words itself, I didn't find the hate part. Now, YouTube, we ain't on you right now, so use a bitch for that. All right? Now.
So his speech, what he said was
I don't know. I still haven't figured it out.
His speech, what he was saying.
Oh, they didn't tell you?
Hit home to.
They saying it's what's that, cement?
Anti-Semitic?
Yeah, that's because that means the video that we played initially was
the video itself is anti-Semitic. So when you play it,
about a black man, you call him a nigga, go deep on them, show slavery.
I don't know what
a neck on them, but you say some anti-Semitic bullshit, and you get kicked off the air. We don't see a problem with this.
Yeah, I don't know. Problem with that. A lot of people see a problem with that because he's expressing his First Amendment rights.
It's the point that you can't say anything bad about a Jewish person.
I'm lost on what happened. That's true.
You can do anything, even the white people for the extension.
That's true.
You call them crackhead, hate-filled, Nazis, all that shit. They don't get taken off the air. Fox News don't stop.
I don't know what's happening. For anybody who don't know, we ain't live on YouTube right now. So everybody trying to figure out what's happening here. We're not live on YouTube right now for the next couple of weeks because we put on what's his name?
I'm assuming a Jewish person now.
What's his name? Him. And let him rant on our joint when we was breaking down his interview on the Breakfast Club.
YouTube, so he gonna take this shit. He gonna give you a strike. He gave us a strike too.
It was a strike, bro. Like a strike means that's some wild shit. You know what I'm saying?
We got a strike.
Like we've been on YouTube for 2 years and we've been expressing our feelings on our expressions on a lot of topics, right? But we never got no strikes or anything. Like
at first we kind of slowed up.
Why would we put him on here?
It's kind of slowed us up with certain shit, but
I didn't know what strikes was until
we ain't never got no strike.
Like what the fuck is that? I didn't know what it was. I had to read that. What strikes was now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like we just on YouTube floating around and swimming around like we don't know we're fishing here. You know what I'm saying?
We just going in.
Yeah, we just here like strike. What is that? We don't know. First of all, and then when I go back over the video because we keep videos, it ain't just on YouTube. So anybody here is on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. If you just want to watch it any fucking way. There's something about YouTube. I don't know. They didn't explain. I sent them 100 emails, Gmails, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Right? Trying to figure out what Pacific you talking about. You know what I'm saying? So if we're going to put this on YouTube eventually anyway. So y'all can hear this conversation anyway. All of these shows going to be on YouTube. All the weeks that's been missed on YouTube. If you subscribe on YouTube, you're going to get them. Regardless. You know what I'm saying? Just ain't get them live. That's all. And then eventually we'll be back live. So eventually we got to figure out, and I'm going to keep emailing them and figure out what it is we can't not say here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not hearing, because it's on all other platforms and it's still there. So obviously they didn't feel it was hate speech. You feel me? So what is it? They still ain't told me exactly what it was yet. I sent them 300 emails, bro. Just tell me specifically what you're talking about, bro. Send me that. I don't think they can find it, to be honest with you. Because I went over that bitch 100 times.
It's something funny.
There's nothing hate in there.
It's something real funny about
it's this nigga talking. He didn't even get into hate yet. I cut him off. We started talking.
Maybe Kanye himself is anti-Semitic.
I think he worked with Jews. He worked with them. He know what it is. He getting trained by Jews. His words, not mine. And Lizzo too. She's being trained by a Jew too.
I mean,
and his baby mother, ex-wife Kim Kardashian, had sex with Pete Davidson in front of the campfire. You know what I'm saying? As a Jew thing. All his words, not mine. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's something we don't know. Maybe that's something in the Jew culture that we don't know about when he said that.
We don't,
because that is in our video when he said something about the candle at the. Is that something?
Let's see.
Jew blood.
Okay, red, the candle. He did say that in the video we had that something about a candle and they sitting in front of the fire having sex. Is that some shit that ain't supposed to be said about Jews or some shit?
Fuck by moonlight, get you banned. Fuck by candlelight. That's what it
we don't know.
Yeah,
we just podcasters, right? We're not YouTubers.
Fuck your fireplace because they want to do a remix of his.
Is that hate speech?
Of Kim's grandma.
Because I don't know how do you look at that. I don't know. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Kim's grandmother is Jew, I think.
But so standing at the fireplace is something? Is that a thing in the thing? That's something we missing here? Maybe that's it.
Jewish people, y'all regular motherfuckers. You bleed, you die. Your blood the same as ours. Whether you want to believe it or not, you're not that special, bro.
But people,
I'm confused.
But people like to say, nigga.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
They want to show. They want to, love to say, shit against black people.
Chinks, wetbacks, cracker lovers, all that good shit. They say all that, and don't nobody get banned for that.
But no, bro,
they go hard in the paint.
Trust me, I'm gonna get to that next step after they tell me what it was. You feel me? I will show plenty of clips of other people going way further. Like, bro, I can even show you clips of people showing his whole interview, and it's still on YouTube. and they commenting on the interview. The whole thing. We just showed some little clips here and there. So I don't know what it was, bro. I still went over that joint 100 times. I'm gonna go over there again tonight.
Maybe it was 2 niggas.
I don't know what it was.
Maybe we getting them riled up.
Even when the parts when this nigga was talking, it wasn't no hate in it. That's that thing with the sitting there in front of the fire. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's some shit going over my head. You feel me? Maybe that's it. Be honest with you.
Was it that the podcast that that person commented that we have NPCs? They could have snitched on us.
Nah, that's not it.
Oh, okay.
What is that though? Did we find out what that was?
Yeah. They're trying to say you've been bodied.
I thought it was motherfucker. What was it again?
NPC.
I thought it was not politically correct.
Nah.
I first thought that it was NPC. I thought it was not politically correct.
Nah.
Damn, he could be correct on that because none of us is politically correct. Yeah. Just a third perspective, motherfucker. So there's no politically correct here. No, you was right about that. If that was it, but we asked him. So if you a listener on this podcast, we appreciate it if you when you leave messages, explain what you're talking about. So all of us, it's 3 of us. It's a lot more subs too that gonna react to whatever you're saying if we understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is an interactive podcast. Like we as black people, we giving a podcast out showing trending topics and everything. But if you respond to any of our videos, we want to respond to you and give you. We want to know what's on your mind, and we want to give you what you're thinking. Our answer. You feel me? From Radical Real standpoint or OnlyFans J, whoever answers your question. You feel me? But you can't just do something where I don't know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, man, Jay, I knew because I play.
It's
games.
hard to do that. Yeah. What is it?
NPC.
Okay, what's that?
Non-playable character.
Yeah,
so you know how in video games you got characters in the back that you can't play with, but they there. That's what he's trying to say.
Wow.
So that made me think that he think we getting by it, but I'm like, bro, that ain't true because everybody being our chat is the 1 hour jump.
Right.
Hold up. Oh.
So what he's saying is a character in the video game that you can't play.
Yeah, that's the NPC. So
right.
Like if you go to the merchant or a person behind the merchant, you just see him sitting there on the screen. That's the NPC right there. Yeah, you can't play with that character. So I knew what it was. I was like, hold up, why are you making that? Then I thought, I was like, oh, you saying we being bodied? I was like, nah, we being bodied. No, we way bigger than what the fuck it is. But I don't know. I think he was just a hater.
Is that what that means? Though?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But being a non-player, what does that have to do with podcasting?
Yeah, I think all I thought was like, was y'all not talking? I had to relook at the jump. I was like, no, the other 2 talking.
Everybody talking.
Yeah, because
like,
sometimes could have been both of y'all was sitting in the background chilling.
No, what it was first when you talk about Kanye, right? I think he probably been a supporter of Kanye, and I didn't see what he was saying because everybody was engaged. So I was like, I'm lost.
What is he talking about?
Yeah, I'm lost.
Okay. I'm lost too.
I know. So like you said, sometimes you gotta leave a better cryptic message than that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying.
There's too many interpretations of that.
Yeah, everybody leave a message. Leave it so we can understand. Remember, we 9 to 5ers. We not fucking college grads that's on fucking TV all day or some motherfucking scholars or whatever the fuck.
Even still,
like, bro,
break
that. Let us understand what you're saying here. Then we gonna engage. Don't just throw some wild shit out and expect us to know what the fuck you talking about. Put 3 letters up. Like what the fuck?
And leave your salt on the table. We don't need it in the comments.
And one thing about us,
a little salty though.
Yeah, so one thing about us, we gonna engage whatever the comment is, even if you're a hater. We don't care. Like we
That's
just
a little salty right there.
We just podcasting, bro. If you don't like something about our shit, let us know. We're gonna address that. One of us is going whatever on the comment you do. You know what I'm saying, dog? So it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I also want to know how he knows they NPCs, but I didn't want to get.
He never engaged. I think Jay asked him what the fuck that mean. Like he never explained it. So one day he probably come back on YouTube one day and realize he never answered that. Maybe so, but
yeah, Twitter. I mean, not Twitter. YouTube, y'all tripping, man. Y'all just trying to keep a black brother down.
And we'll never find out what that's about. It's just putting that nigga.
I was saying a little bit funny because I seen some weird shit. And like you said, that shit's still getting played and ain't stopping.
They get money on views now as we speak. And we ain't no view ass people.
You know?
Like, come the fuck on, bro. Like, bring me the motherfucker. It's the same thing Ice Cube, too, with this the Big Three thing. Like, he wouldn't jump out and start saying ESPN and NFL holding him back, right?
Nah,
He's starting to sound like Kanye, right?
Who?
Ice Cube. Oh, shit.
Wrong person.
Well, Drake did say his first motherfucking gig was Ice Cube joint with $100 and shit. We'll get to that.
Are you open for Ice Cube?
He say over for Ice Cube, yeah.
$100.
But Ice Cube with the Big Three, he now on was saying ESPN and NFL is holding the Big Three back. So I want to ask y'all, first of all, do you think the NFL is holding the Big Three back? I mean, the NBA.
No.
It's holding the Big J. What you think?
No, because this is what I believe. I believe anything that's that's funded by Steve Bannon needs not to be played nowhere.
Who is getting locked up as we speak? He should be locked up. He's supposed to be going in and sentencing, but that's another story on HVP. You know what I'm saying? That
Interesting.
Man, it's funded with Steve Bannon and who knows, probably the same people that got Brett Favre some funds for his shit.
I know bullshit.
Like everybody is fucking thieving out here, and they stealing from tax people. Like that's crazy. Stealing from the poor. The people are stealing from the poor, and they stealing from the fucking taxpayers.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't like when motherfuckers like. Hold on, what do you think, bro?
I think that they're not holding him back. They're just not gonna let it shine. And I say that because all his players were ex-NBA players, so they've been trained thoroughly to begin with.
NBA.
So he needs reach and a place to play.
It's a Big Three even.
Yeah, so I'm like, they're not gonna let it grow more than what it is to a novelty. It's to keep people focused on basketball, to see the old heads play until the basketball season start up again. More than that, it's not going to happen. I
mean, most of the players are retired players.
Yeah. Old heads.
It's a good way to keep somebody that just retired to come out, and it's a good way to keep enthusiasm in basketball in the summertime, which is a good idea. Now, the beginning of the Big Three was funded by Republican, like he just said. What's his name? Bannon, we're going to get into HVP politics on Tuesday night. That is about to get locked up now. He got a sentencing and all that shit coming up. And Trump too. But look, when we look at the Big Three, they funded it at the beginning, which he made a deal with the devil, as far as I'm concerned, right? He, Ice Cube, O'Shea Jackson, bitch ass, made a deal with the devil, right? He made a deal with Bannon and whoever his party is, right? To fund the Big Three, right? Of course, Bannon going through his little issues right now. He can't fund it right now, right? So he had to find other funders, right? So now it puts him in a situation where if he don't find funders, the Big Three is going to go under, right? Now is when you get him crying and whining, right? Same thing with Kanye West.
Contract of Black America.
Same thing with Kanye West.
Contract of Black America.
They happy, long as the white man, these Jews, they same Jews that they talking about, they complain about now, it's helping them get this money because you know Ice Cube had the manager that was a Jew. The manager that got him this motherfucking Big Three was a Jew. Kanye West, everybody around him are Jews, even his motherfucking trainer. You feel me? It's just when they, on the outsides of the money, is when they start beefing and want the black culture. This is where I want y'all to come in at, right?
Contract of Black America.
It's when they want the black culture to come save them now. Right?
Contract of Black America.
For example, Kanye West. All the white culture and Jews, they don't want nothing to do with him, right? Guess where he goes? Drink Champs. Black culture now for him. You feel me?
Well, Drink Champs got a lot of work on it too. So
Now he probably going on all types of shit now in the black culture. He probably go put money in the black clothing.
But see, this is
he gonna do a lot of things like that.
This is where they
watch.
This is where the fuck up comes in. He went to LeBron James, the shop, starts talking the same shit. You don't hear nothing from the shop or LeBron show or nothing.
They never put
because they never aired it. Yeah. They never aired it. He
said the same things. He said the same things.
She said he did say the same things, but they ain't aired because they smart.
All right, that brings us to
they ain't stupid.
He said LeBron and them is corporatized. Do you think that, Jay? Real? LeBron ain't put it out, right? Noriega put it out. We all know why he put it out. It was for views, right? But LeBron didn't put it out, right? Do you think he's corporatized now for that?
Yeah, and you got people watching over him. Drink Champs ran by your man and there's other people, so like you said, they did it for views. Mm-hmm. People probably listen to it before they put it out for LeBron because they don't go live. They ain't like Third Perspective Podcast. They ain't gonna go live. So
the Third Perspective.
Yeah, so
they edited it.
They had to make sure somebody watched it, and then they said, you know what, we gotta cut this part. Even if you do feel what he feel, you can't play it because it's just too much liability by what he's saying. He real reckless with what he's saying. So
anybody watch that video?
They did
after he rant, right? He rant for about 10 minutes?
Because then after that, what could happen?
He even said, "Do y'all want to cut the first 10 minutes out?" He kept saying it a few times. Y'all should go ahead if y'all want. Y'all can cut the first 10 minutes out, and this would be a normal interview. You know what I'm saying? He kept saying that for a reason because he knew he went on a lot of different people in that rant.
He wanted to scorch the earth.
What's the new company that cut ties with him? It's so many companies.
Balenciaga is the latest.
This boy is in trouble. What I tell y'all?
And Adidas is under review with Adidas.
The problem with Adidas is they on the microscope now because they haven't said anything. They haven't put out a statement or nothing. They just let him rant, and they ain't even said how they feel about it.
But they did say they got him under review. That's just it.
I don't know what that is.
First of all, Kanye fucked up.
They trying to decide if they want to cut ties with him or not right now.
Yeah.
And if they do, guess who's going to be making all the money by himself? Kanye.
I don't
know. Adidas is the middleman for him right now. If he cut ties with Adidas, he do his own shit.
I don't know why he don't do that. And you got enough money, like Ryan say, you just branch out on your own. Even if you fail, your shit sell. Motherfuckers buy that ugly shit. I personally wouldn't buy it. Now you need the backing of a big name. You don't even need that no more. They do
got a lot of people that buy that ugly shit.
Somebody
buy
it. Almost the whole black community. You got 85% of the black community buying this shit.
It's a billion. It ain't black people. It's $1 billion company though.
No, there's a lot of black people that buy this shit though too.
It's $1 billion company.
Easy shit on that though.
I see people who
Caucasians and the Indians and all them with that shit.
One thing about the joint, for the last 2 years, he made $1 billion on the Yeezys, right? He got new joints coming out on the 27th, which is some type of holiday for the Jews, which is going to be crazy if that come out that day, bro. I'm going to tell you, that's going to be the day.
You talking about Jews and you got shoes coming out?
Because he don't like what they do. I'll tell you, a lot of the resellers are Jews. You know, motherfuckers to buy all the shit up and resell it. Yeah. There's a lot of Jewish people to do that, though. That's all they do.
Now, this is us giving our opinion, first of all. Yeah. Now, he said he had DEFCON 3 or some shit. Remember that? Or some shit he said the other day. It's DEFCON some on the Jews. So he going full out. He going to war with them. This is his point.
Yeah. He's exposing all their secrets.
So what do we do as black people? Because he didn't give a fuck about us when he was cool with him, right? So now, do we just defend him now? Because he back?
Defend his fucking self.
Now you see what I'm saying?
Oh, you on his own. You
be honest with you, this is what he did. In the beginning, when we do is we buy records, right? We buy records, we buy people records, you know. You got certain people that does certain things that give back, but you got certain people that don't. Like people that do, they don't even fuck with them, like Chance the Rapper, guys like them. They don't fuck with people, guys like them, because they doing what you supposed to do, was use the black dollar and you give back to the community. LeBron James, a lot of people fuck with him because they don't fuck with him. So it was, a lot of these people, a lot of people that don't fuck with you, they fuck with. I don't know why it's like that, but that's the world we live in. People that don't fuck with you, you fuck with.
I'm gonna say a few things that I think he telling the truth about is when he come up with ideas and they was stealing them. Like these big companies, once he come into these companies as a designer, right? He'll figure
they are stealing his designs on his shoes.
If he coming in with ideas, I think they stealing his ideas. That's what's really getting him mad. I think that's it. To be honest with you. I think they brought him in to get the culture of black people, what their style is, and steal some of their styles off of him. It's what he thinking of, and his designers and shit, and they make that. You feel me? Without his consent or anything. I think that's what's going on.
They do. Yeah. They are doing that too. Like Reebok came out with some Yeezys, but Reebok don't even.
He probably signed with Adidas or some shit.
Adidas had Reebok.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They don't have Reebok no more. I don't know who bought them though, but he could buy Reebok and make his own shit through Reebok.
No, he's too concerned about buying social media platform. What's that shit? The name of the joint he just bought?
What was that shit?
It's a right ring joint though, real.
Yeah, that brings me back to my original point.
What is the name?
Y'all do know that the right wing never liked Jews, right? All them motherfuckers, and Adidas is a right wing company because Adidas is German. And Germans never fuck with the Jews. So they using Kanye to say the shit that they want to say. He just don't know it yet. That's why they ain't really gone against them. Because a lot of people hate Jews. Even though they're white, people don't like Jews. And they using him and all the other people to speak out and say shit against them. They don't like the fact that Jews are mainly blue because they can use blue to get their shit they want done. The red motherfuckers don't like them because they fun blue. And they got a lot of money. That's where that shit go. So they using Kanye, who's rated, and I don't know why you just don't say he's Republican, but they using him to say that shit, and that's where he's getting most of this shit from. They telling him he need to attack the Jews. He's their speaking voice on that shit, as Rab like to say. That's all he doing.
Okay,
he's really dragging them because that's what the people that he really served wanted to do. All the people he would have make America great hat again and white lives matter and all that shit. Then the same people tell him, hey, yo, now we got the brothers.
That.
Let's go to these Jews right here.
Let's get into that. All right, so the founder of Adidas, right? September the 7th, September the 6th, 1978. A German inventor.
Yeah, I ain't know that either. Somebody told me that a while ago that Adidas was German.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that and Jews, we get the problem here.
Oil and vinegar.
So if Adidas, now they forcing Adidas to do something. Now they German. The person Adolf Dassler is his name, bruh. The founder of Adidas.
It's close to Adolf Hitler.
It is close to. That is for fucking close shit.
So what that mean?
I mean, when they motherfuckers fled to South America after World War II and went over there and teach them Migos down there to teach hate, that's where they get that shit from, dog. I've been in school. Some people told me that. A lot of them came from Europe and they went over there, and that's why they got that thing against Doc and light Spanish people over there and shit. Yeah. They go deep, bro.
Well, Adolf Dassler was a designer in the 1900s. He designed the Adidas. He's the first person to design sportswear, athletic wears. You know what I'm saying? So Adidas is old. Everybody knew Adidas is old. You know what I'm saying? But to this moment, I didn't know it was founded by a German and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
why you ain't hear nobody talking about it?
That's some crazy shit.
Why? You keep talking about Jews.
If Kanye come up against Jews, of course they ain't saying nothing yet. You know what I'm saying?
That's why all day you dream about sex.
And it's a third perspective. You learn a lot of different shit that you never think you'll learn on this motherfucker. For
All
sure.
day dream about sex.
Yeah, now.
Adidas.
Damn, I didn't know it was a German Bama. To be honest with you.
I did it a while ago because I used to stay wearing a Reebok Adidas sweatsuits and my shoes. I was like, I'm wearing that shit. I don't wear it like that no more.
If they sever ties with my man, then what's the thing sever ties earlier today? What Dollar I was telling you earlier. If no money coming in, what is he you're not gonna stay a billionaire like that, bro.
Nope.
You feel me? Yep. So eventually when the billionaire chops come up, whatever they do, he ain't gonna be on it.
Yeah. No.
You feel me? This the start of when you go against the white people that you in bed with, they start taking your bread. Ask OJ. Ask OJ. He was in bed. He ain't fuck with us.
No.
Nope.
He was all with the white people.
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
You know?
Okay.
Come on, bro. All the people that happened to, they always try to run back to us. And it's up to us. Do we accept them or not?
No, I'm good.
Do you accept? No, we forget about Kanye. We ain't accepting him. What about
a lot of people are.
No. White lives matter. No. If they do, they have the red persuasion.
Yeah, they are. They're the black red. It's a lot of them that you gotta trust me on this one. I be on Instagram and Facebook.
Instagram, I mean, Twitter crazy.
I be on Twitter and all that. And then it be all these people that say, I agree with him, I agree with him, I agree with him.
They all hate Jews.
Facts.
They all neo-Nazis and they hate Jews.
It gotta be. I didn't know Adidas was German, so that's anti-Nazi right there on the Brizzy.
Motherfucking Nazi. That shit ain't going nowhere. That hatred is.
I think they'll shut their Adidas down before they apologize for some Jew shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
They would.
There'd be no more Adidas. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. You gotta read between the line on that shit, man. The red using that man Kanye. Go after everything they want to say. They're gonna have that dumbass saying.
Kanye is misleading. He misled. He being fed information that's not right from like Candace Owens and people like that, man. It's like, bruh, you need to. And remember, him being there. It's not a lot of people around him he trusts. There's a lot of shit going on. He said that too.
You don't trust no motherfucker, bro.
There's a lot going on with him, bro. So.
And that's the real key. That's the real key right there. Don't know he ain't got nobody to trust. You can't trust his mother or his kid. So
yeah, his mother.
That's sad when you got nobody.
The one person he could trust is his mother. So he left in the world with no one he can trust.
No one you can trust.
That's crazy.
You nothing but around vultures and motherfucking jackals.
That's tough.
Hyenas. All the motherfuckers that want to piece.
Won't be surprised if he put himself in one of his motherfucking mental joints because that's a tough world to live in. To be honest with you. You didn't form relationships with people.
And then he ain't got the sovereignty of his kids, you know. Sometimes some of the shit you do, you look at your baby face and like, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't even get to do that because the bride fighting him on that. Yeah. So she taking the last piece of his sanity. So
if it's some sanity left in that shit.
It's something in there. He in it. He just drowning out by what he trying to outthink everybody, which is making him sound crazy. Like, we get where you going, bro, but the way you going about it just ain't right.
Yeah, because
instead of you just saying, look, I'm gonna find the best black motherfucking designers, show them how I want my shit done. We start a new company, and when we fuck Gucci, fuck Balenciaga, we gonna run heads around y'all.
That's the part.
Then you gonna get our support.
That's the part that fucked me because I'm like, okay, you could have bought Reebok, you could have did that and turned it to a black company or flip it because it's already there. Reebok is already there.
Yeah, or just name a new company.
Or get your own company, Yee.
Yeah, Yee, something like that. I mean, come on. You gotta invest in yourself sometimes, man. Even if you fail, you try it. You ain't getting fucked by them motherfuckers.
Yeah, but we all know he preaching pretty much. He preaching to the choir when he talking about.
And you know Trump can get you to connect with the China motherfuckers to make your shoes cheap. So
or
you
the
good
Russians.
there too.
Or the Russians.
Yeah, them too. They'll make your shit for 35 cents on the dollar. You sell them for 300 over here. It's all markup. Come on, man. You gotta think, Kanye, man. There's more ways to fuck this cat. Now I understand you want to use your platform to destroy him, but they ain't destroying him. Now you just strengthening them. Now they're gonna start building themselves back up and cutting off motherfuckers. Now
yeah, start your ass.
Yeah, you first. Q. When they get done with the black-headed broad, she next. All I'm sure they purpose. And then they
Canzone.
Yeah, they ain't done with her yet. They need her to speak for the women because black women got strength. And seeing her speak and say that stupid shit out of her mouth, that they gotta keep that around. But
they do got a lot of. For some reason, her words resonate with a lot of the black men. That's why they voted for Trump.
Cause she say the shit against black women that black men want to say, but they can't say, and mainly of the rich people persuasion. So she's speaking from a more wealthier black man. That's not the norm. The norm is us. 9 to 5. We won't get this regular shit. So you know what I'm saying? We ain't got the option to say, oh yeah, you're not a high class woman. All that dumb shit. You gotta take what you take. I'm gonna take that ghetto ass Tanya right there. You know what I'm saying? Bang that joint out. Jake said you gonna put a baby in her sister. So that's how it be.
Shit.
That's crazy.
But yeah, y'all gotta read between the lines, fam. I mean, Kanye upset that everybody using you, but you gotta be a grown motherfucking man. Put your nuts down, sit up straight, and stop letting people fuck you. Do your own shit. You got some creativity everywhere you go. You even help the Kardashians out. Just be you.
He said, yo, Kardashian.
He did. He tell them how to brand themselves. Give them ideas, but till he stopped.
And Chris, what's her name? Chris Jenner was the one that told him keep making attention to yourself. It was good or bad.
Yeah.
Ain't no easy. He told y'all there ain't no such thing as bad publicity. But yeah, like I said, Kanye, man, just get the best black designers out there, bro. Go to Africa, get the best one out there. Go to motherfucking France, get the best black designer there. Come up, make a house. You know what I'm saying? And work from there.
Do you remember a few months ago, he told God to put his clothes in trash bags and have people searching for him, remember?
I mean,
he was off the chain.
He's just not reliable, bro. Like,
yeah, I see that.
He's just not reliable enough to even invest in right now.
You need to get
you need to invest in himself.
Yeah, not just that. You need some strong structure around him. He need a go-to businessman you trust with his money. That's hard in this day.
Once that clown ass nigga said he counts all his money, his bills out Fridays, there's no way a billionaire can do that, bro. That means either we already know you don't trust nobody, and a lot of money leaking out, and you starting to get nervous, bro.
Yeah, I think a lot of money leaking out.
It's no way in the fuck you sitting and counting that shit.
Let's see. I mean, if you want me to be a counting, I do it. I ain't gonna steal from you.
If you're a billionaire, you not sitting and counting that every
Let me see.
I got you.
Let me give you
you ain't got time.
I'm pretty good with numbers, Kanye.
Let me give you a perfect example who's managing their money right. Floyd Mayweather. He got people everywhere he goes. He got people that he trusts, and he is a billionaire. He's a billionaire. He's there.
Man, he there. He no billionaire though.
He about there. He bought. You
gotta remember, his money comes in one lump. And that's it. Like every fight is just a lump sum. It ain't a continuous amount of money coming in.
But he does do promotions, boxing promotions. He got people he train and fight, contracts, all that shit.
Yeah.
TV.
But to me, once you do a HBO joint deal of $100 million,
yeah,
you just a fucking rich ass nigga after that. So.
Yeah, for real.
It's like don't even make a difference.
I don't get why them motherfuckers dumb, man. He get together, he take Jay-Z, throw Dre in there, and then add Kanye. And you mean tell me they can't run a media system? One nigga have a station, another nigga had the music,
bro.
The other nigga got the fashion.
Remember Diddy
the other nigga got boxing. All we need is sports.
Remember Diddy had that argument about people.
But Diddy still too much.
I think since we started this podcast, we've been trying to figure out why people in the black industry doesn't do those things, get together and just do it themselves when we are like rap itself. We are that industry. So if P. Diddy, Master P would just stop and say, okay, hold up. Let's make sure we controlling in and out of this rap industry. You feel me? And we sign people. We the ones that make sure everybody, the beats, who sign the producers, whatever fuck. Yeah. Not white companies, bro. They let that happen, bro. Don't remember. We already been on that early in this podcast. When we first started, we've been on these niggas for not doing that shit, bro. Like they dropped the ball.
Rap a lot for life doing their own thing.
No, I'm talking about these niggas that
I'm talking about,
bad boys that came across. They got paid, bad boys. No Limit Soldiers. Ice Cube too. And his little thing he had over the West Coast.
At one point,
What's that connection?
you remember at one point Diddy was trying to link up with Drake and somebody else.
But yeah, we got
to try to buy a football team, try to buy the Panthers.
It's a huge argument from us on this podcast. It's like, why y'all niggas ain't
this money was way too little to buy Panthers.
And they got the experience. They ain't dealt with these motherfuckers.
They not controlling the industry. Like, they are the industry. Like, P. Diddy is. You can't bring a white person in that knows more about the industry than P. Diddy, bro. Like, they should have took over the joint and kept everything to black people. Like, they didn't do that. They commercialized. They work with Jews. They don't like now for some reason. White people, they work with them instead of keeping it in house. They didn't do it. And once those people sever ties with them, it's when they come running back and shit. That shit would lunches me out, bro.
Yeah, but the fucked up part about it in our community is that they use your black dollar to get to a level that they can't imagine to be on, sell you out. I'm flipping over to the white people, and then once they got finished with you, you come back, and then our people, we accept them back.
No.
Now all of us, because we got sense.
OJ been done. I don't know no nigga to give a fuck about OJ.
It's like Nicki Minaj and Youngin, right? And rap and they joint, they beefing. Nicki Minaj and Lotto.
Yeah. Because
they done took Nicki Minaj music out of rap and put it in pop category, right? And that's something, again, this podcast been trying to figure out what's going on with this shit. Like, what's rap, what's pop, what's happening here?
Ain't nothing figuring out.
What are y'all doing, bro?
It's no longer rap. Me and real keep saying it's hip hop. It's hip hop, not hip hop. So it's not rap.
So Nicki Minaj have an attitude, mad because they took her shit out of rap and put it in pop.
And the reason because they commercialized the shit.
Which is different now. Like, pop it's some, like, me personally, I don't listen to pop music, right? But I know for a fact it gotta be a huge pop song somewhere that's gonna win over Nicki Minaj's rap song itself. It's a rap song. You feel me? She rapping. Once you put it in pop, I know it's a bigger pop song. Right?
And what song was that?
Like, it gotta be
the Rick James joint, right?
I don't know.
I think it was the Rick James joint.
But I know personally, it gotta be some pop song that's huge, right? When you think pop, that's more of the white culture. When you say rap, that's more of the black culture, right? So if you take Nicki Minaj out and put her in pop, is that her fault? Is that Lotto's fault they did that? And she won an award that Nicki Minaj is in now? That she already in pop? That's not her fault. They've been beefing, and she been calling Nicki Minaj an old 40-year-old hag for getting in her business. And she's like, what?
But see, here's the thing. She make pop songs too. So I see what the argument is. Because her song Sunshine is a hip hop song.
It's
but they
crazy
kept it in the hip hop.
It's crazy. When this shit was first started.
The Nicki Minaj song was a rap song, well, a hip hop song.
If y'all go back in history,
but they slided it into it. Well, they might as well have a category for its own. They might as well take out rap, because that's not what that is, and put it in a hip hop category like BET Award, Hip Hop Awards did.
No, but when you go back in history, when rapping was starting, most of the rap rhymes were, I'm not pop, just rap. Rappers was making the distinguishing between, hey, we different. We rappers. We not pop. You feel me? It's a lot of verses back in the day, bro. If y'all go back.
You got the rap.
It's the beef back then. They
don't rap.
No, the beef back then was more, all right, you're a rapper, I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not pop. You are. I'm rapper. That was the beef then. That was the most rhymes back then. Now it's more of the gunplay rhymes. It's different back then to now. You feel me? The beef was more of I'm a better MC than you. You feel me? And then I rap better than you. I write better rhymes than you. My streets are harder than yours. You feel me? Now it's just motherfucking I kill more people than you. You feel me? It's just different now. Where they taking that street mentality rap to a whole nother level of let's do it first and then rap it.
But
you see what I'm saying?
But again, let's say it's not rapping.
Like they'd go out and rob somebody. Hey, let's get in the studio and rap about that. You feel me?
That's not rapping.
Now you see what I'm saying?
That's trap music. That's not rap. Rapping is what you said back in the day. That's rap. Now it's trap music. It's trap music. It's hip hop. It's gotten a lot softer than what it used to be. Nobody don't have no rhymes. They just say, I'm going to shoot you in the head and piss on your grave. That's it.
Yeah.
That's trap music.
That's true.
It's hip hop. Bubblegum shit. You chew it up, you spit it out.
So in other words, we looking at that.
Right.
I already looked at the end of rap a long time ago, but.
That's what I'm saying. It's bubblegum music now because you chew this shit out and you spit the shit out. Once that flavor is done, you spit the shit out, that song is done. And then that gunplay shit, that's just trap shit.
That's crazy because
and half the motherfuckers lying.
That's crazy because when she's saying Nicki Minaj is a 40-year-old and all that shit, I never thought that rapping had an age on it. It's like it's not a physical sport. You know what I'm saying? It's like people rapping.
Still rapping. You ain't made it yet, bro. You gotta let that shit go, bro.
That's true too. But that don't like when you rapping, it's not an age on that though. It's not a athletic thing where it have to be an age, you gotta be 20. You feel what I'm saying? If a nigga 30 rap better than a nigga 20, he just rap better than him. It's no athletic, it's no physical thing to this where it gotta be youth. You know what I'm saying? But the industry itself is planted from youth. So that's how it's been played. You feel me? So the younger rappers are what's in 18, 20, 21. Even though if you rap good as shit, if you're 32, they don't care. To them, it's like NBA. You're done. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worry about you no more. You don't bring in the views as a younger rapper. You feel me?
But you still got rappers like Young Dolph, well, the dead ones anyway. Young Dolph, Nipsey Hussle, P&B Rock. Yeah. They still, they were still in style. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
As far as the older ears or the younger ears. So, those rappers, those was the rappers or the trap. Those was the trap rappers. NBA Youngboy, Kevin Gates. Those are trap rappers. They rap, halfway what's going on, halfway, other shit. But they there, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be there. Now you had them other rappers like Lil Pump or Snitch Nine and shit like that. Who's just commercialized and
not the worst.
They they say this, they think they that, but then they ain't shit.
Yeah. I mean, you want to own it, you gotta own it. Once you like you say, once you want to go pop, you was trying to make real money. Pop songs make a lot of money. That gangsta gutter shit we love, that don't get you rich. So they start getting their songs like that. You want radio play? You have to change the songs up. It couldn't be hardcore as you wanted to be. And that's just a part of it. But
like you said, it's like a clash now of reality meets people trying to make up reality. Like it's like the reality of what was going on then is different from now. So people is writing according to what was going on then now, right? It's like they writing according like NBA Youngboy is one of the top selling motherfucking joints out, right? You're talking a lot of gunplay in the joint, right? But like him, he's selling more he getting more views and streams than anybody in rap, bro.
Who, NBA Youngboy?
Yeah,
everybody love that joint.
Ain't that some shit?
I actually like
I do. I ain't.
I like.
I knew y'all like that shit.
I do like.
I know. I like.
Y'all like.
I like NBA YoungBoy. I like Kendrick Lamar a little bit. I like.
Okay.
I like.
I do like NBA YoungBoy though.
I like NBA YoungBoy.
I like the baby.
Yeah, the niggas love Kodak though. All them little niggas around the hood, they love like Kodak Black, bro.
I'm not a Kodak.
This nigga can't rap, but he can make a good song though. I give him that.
When I listen to NBA YoungBoy joints, he can rap. He going. You know what I'm saying? He got a style, and then he's just flowing on that joint.
People look at.
He all right.
You got people that makes these musics and like Kodak Black. I give like you said, he does make a good song.
He make a good song, but he can't rap for shit though.
Can't do shit.
It's more of a hook.
He made the hooks.
Yeah, them be good hooks.
Like he
can't rap at all.
He can't. All the songs be short. Like I know why he ain't got no spit. And you say 1 or 2 bars and that joint, then play the hook again. And
and then when he do the hook, it be dragging on like I can be.
It be some stupid shit that you mumble. Yeah.
It was like it put some mumble in there. They be mumbling like shit.
They love that
Hold
shit.
Hold on. Before we
all the little niggas love that.
But yeah, before we do that, before we roll, we got some. We gotta do this thing real quick though. Shit, you see what I mean coming out of Fresh House Grooming Studio, family. Prices, family, fun, family atmosphere. Get your services from the top professional barbers and stylists, ponytails, braids, and fades. Fresh House Grooming Studios at 3613 St. Barnabas Road, Suitland, Maryland. Where customer service is the best and your fresh is the test.
The test. That's 3613 St. Barnabas Road.
Look at them hairstyles.
Suitland in Maryland.
Look how they do it. Look how they do a shape up.
You know?
Waves. Kick them waves in. Oh, yeah, I need to get my hair like that, too.
You know?
Like that.
Now, bruh. Oh, shit.
You know, if you want to swing around the ding-a-ling, come to Hostazeyes.
Hostazeyes.com.
Hey,
that's definitely for sure.
Hey, they got it for men too. They got a prostate plug for you.
Where that joint at? God damn it.
Hey, I saw that. Hey, shout out to my man. You real versatile in that box. You got me some funny looks though. Like, oh, you in the ass play? Nah, don't play with me like that.
Bruh, I didn't know it.
That's an ass tickler, bro.
Now, hostazeyes.com. It's an online boutique sex shop where you can get all your lingerie, lotions, and custom body apparel. You know what I'm saying, dog? 3613 St. Barnabas Road, Unit 101. Now, they got a lot of things y'all can toy around with. According to Jay and Real. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jay got a few things in the items from hotdesires.com. Now, this is real important right here.
Suck me off with this.
Yeah, that's good right there.
The gum job
it's the best.
Is special.
Yes.
Now, I'm not going to put the thing on ladies again because the man told me it's for anybody. All right? Now, but if you use the motherfucking gum job, ladies,
Persephone?
Me Persephone. Ladies, I'm gonna need you to motherfucker.
Who's that?
I'm gonna need you to hit me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now use OnlyFans J as your only. What the fuck is going on right now, bro? It's OnlyFans J is the promo code. But let's get back to this. It's a lot of things they have upstairs, right? I say upstairs. In hotdesires.com, right? Real, we all got 3 special boxes, right? All right. got things in our boxes. Now, he just showed you one thing. That's the gum job. Now, the gum job, I need y'all to pay attention to. It's a gum job. It's for the ladies when they give them the oral sex. It's special.
Or man, if you out that life.
I'm not going to get into that.
The equal opportunity.
You know what I'm saying? That's just a gum job. Now, if you can see, it got grape, watermelon. It's special flavors to this thing. Watermelon and strawberry for the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I suggest you add peach to that.
Now, as you can see, it look like something like a mouthpiece for football players. It's not. It's for the ladies. I say ladies, okay? They put it in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Now, ladies, I know most of y'all like strawberries more better than anything. Use that and holler at your boy. That's hotdesires.com for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a lot of things you can toy with. Rare don't like this here. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a few things the man gave us in these boxes. You know what I'm saying? They all special. Hotdesires.com.
They special, all right.
OnlyFans J is your promo code. You know what I'm saying? Now, your promo code for this. Jay, Will don't like this. Let's sit this right here, Jay. Now, anybody watching right now? This is the Cyclone Bullo job. It's simulator. I don't know what the fuck this do. Okay, yeah, you do. Obviously, it probably jerk you half to death. You know what I'm saying?
Like my man done paid full. They jerked him, man.
I can't imagine this making me feel good though, but I'm thinking it might do. You know what I'm saying? Got different motherfucking vibration modes.
Damn, vibration modes.
They got 5 to 10 speeds.
God damn, 10 speeds?
They go 360. So my nigga, if you not be able to get any hookers in your spare time, and your lady got you on house arrest, you can't get no sex. Guess what? Go to your closet. Call hotdesires.com and get, what is this? And get the Cyclone Blowjob Simulator. Jesus.
Caution. Yeah, if you got a girl already, you bring that in there, you're going to
get put out.
But hey, cussed out.
Call hotdesires.com and take it out.
You get put out, cussed out. Look that funny too.
Man. There's a few other things in here that Real don't like. Now,
I don't like that.
The ass tickler.
I don't know what the hell this is right now. You know what I'm saying? OnlyFans J. And I don't know. This is for your hankering. You know what I'm saying? This will take care of you.
Yeah, it's for your prostate.
All right, let's talk about that later.
Yeah,
we'll get back to that, audience.
Okay through.
But this here is soap pussy. This I'm like. I love the way you smell, pussy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hotdesires.com. OnlyFans J is your promo code to get this pussy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna bullshit. It smells good as shit, though.
Hey, look that joke, bro.
It make you want to put your nose up in the clitoris. OnlyFans J promo code for this thing here. You know what I'm saying? It do look like pussy. I ain't gonna lie. It got a click right there at the top of that joint. You see that?
Yeah.
It's soap too. Damn. I'm gonna take that home tonight. You know what I'm saying? Try that soap out. It smells good. You know what I'm saying? It looks like pussy though. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to hotdesires.com for sponsoring our podcast. We appreciate it a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Our first sponsor of our podcast, first contract we ever signed for sponsors. We appreciate it a whole lot. We look for anybody to sponsor our podcast. Trust me, we don't do any old sponsors. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be a motherfucking redneck pig or some shit like that. We sponsor your shit. You know, that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be a serial killer and we sponsor anything. That ain't happening like that. But check us out when you send a Third Perspective Podcast, gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Gmail, send us an email or go on Instagram, holler at us. We look for sponsors for our podcast, you know what I'm saying? And we'll get back at you. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you holler at Hot Desires to get your special treats, ladies. To take care of your sex life, especially if it's born. If it's born, spice it up. Holler at your boys at Hot Desires. You know what I'm saying? What you think, Jay?
Yeah, you spice your shit up. Put a little pepper in it.
Got to put a pep in his step for sure.
Or you will be replaced by Glock 3000.
I don't know what this is, Ray. You tried it though?
Nah.
Oh, you said it too fast, Jay.
I got a bitch that she's like, oh, okay, yeah.
This is a prostate health awareness joint. Oh, so this is check you?
Yeah.
Oh, they check your prostate?
I don't know about that. How you gonna check it?
Hands.
Oh, no, it's not. It says male G spot.
Yeah.
No, this for G spots, men.
You gotta go to the anus.
I'm good.
No.
I thought it was gonna test you or something for a minute.
It's gonna go in your rectum and
it's gonna take care. It's gonna take care of
it. Yeah. You ever watch American Pie?
American? That's my shit.
Yeah. Part 3 where the motherfucker put the 3 fingers up their ass.
Oh no, that ain't good. Shouts out to everybody that goes to hostile.com and check out this motherfucking gum job.
That's the thing. Oh, they got the little.
It's an oil treat for your ladies. Oil treat. Then you get treats for purse and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's a ladies' treat.
Yeah. and they do a good job, they get that cream filling.
Ladies, if, like you said, if you get a good job with this treat, it's going to taste good in your mouth. You get another treat. White cream disaster in your face. And men, if you need this, hotdesire.com. If you're just getting out of jail, you ain't got no contacts or anything,
fucked up like that, bro.
hotdesire.com. This will jerk you off real good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's got sizes or not, though. Jerk you off real good. If you're little, I don't know. If you're big, I don't know. If they got sizes. But this is a joint for you. hotdesire.com. All at your boys.
You just
OnlyFans Jay.
You just coming out with no content.
This is the third perspective, baby. Holler at your boy. We got 17,000 down plays worldwide. Jamaica, we holler at you. We appreciate your whole lot. Got us at 70 on your charts. Appreciate you, everybody in Jamaica. Got us at 19th on your charts. Appreciate you, motherfucking Bahamas. Got you in the top 5 in your charts. We appreciate a whole lot. South Africa got us cracking this top 75 in your charts for music commentary. We appreciate a whole lot. This is the Third Perspective Podcast. OnlyFans Jay, you got something safe to get out of here?
Yeah, stay safe. And election time is coming. And look up your candidates. Don't be stupid. Vote for any damn body.
Radical Rare, you got something to say to get out of here, baby.
Chill out, relax. Have a good week.
Yes, indeed. Holiday coming up. Some holiday, right?
Halloween.
When is Halloween? We might be dressed up. You never know.
No,
I might come on here as what I'm gonna be.
Next Monday.
I might come on here as Trump. You never know. That'd be a crazy a costume coming here as Trump running. What'd you be? If you was do a costume right now for you, would you be? Who you would be?
Stay Puft.
Who?
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Would you want to be motherfucking Kanye right now?
No.
This is Third Perspective. We appreciate everybody. Spotify, Google Podcasts.
Come in here like that, I might as well become a dickhead.
iHeart
We'll
Radio.
have a dickhead costume.
iHeart Radio. We on iHeart Radio now, baby. Holla at your boys. Ooh, this is the Third Perspective. This is underground music. This is OnlyFans Jay. Radical Rail. Holla at your boy. Rad. B.I.D. Jones. Subscribe on YouTube when we get on there. We blocked right now. When we come back, we got a lot of dumping your ass on YouTube. For sure, we're gonna dump. We're gonna dump. You know what I'm saying? But right now, Facebook group. We appreciate everybody that subscribe. I mean, what you do on Facebook group? You just join, right? Join us on Facebook group. We appreciate it a whole lot. We out. Third Perspective.